EG slaughtered Loud 2-0 in a convincing fashion at Masters Tokyo. Nobody was expecting this, and they did so by playing the most broken agent on Fracture, Sova. Hey guys, I'm kidding. Sova's pretty terrible on Fracture. Or so everyone thought, until EG whipped it out to defeat Loud. In this video, we're gonna break down how EG made Sova on Fracture work, their complete mastery over their ultimate abilities, and just showcase some freaking awesome rounds. Let's find out exactly how EG upset the America's champions, Loud. When you hop into Agent Select, sometimes you get this curious itch, a sense of wonder about who exactly matchmaking gifted you as your teammates. Well, wonder no more. Our sponsor Valorant Tracker's got you. With Valorant Tracker, you can see all your teammates' stats during Agent Select. Nice. And when you get into a game, the stats on every player's performance gets updated live in the app. So you can see exactly who's popping off and adapt your strategies based on that. By the way, Valorant Tracker is giving away 41,000 Riot points between 3 winners this month. We like free RP. All you need to do is download the Tracker app using my link. The giveaway will pop up when you open the app. The winner will be announced on July 6th, so make sure you sign up for the giveaway by then. Oh, what are you waiting for? Download Valorant Tracker today for free using my link in the description below. So Sova isn't great on Fracture for a handful of reasons. One of the reasons is that it's hard to get consistent value from Sova ult. This is because Fracture has a ton of different elevations. Just look at B site. We've got heaven, then site, then the ground, then sewers. Aiming Sova ult along the x-axis is hard enough. Now you need to also consider the y-axis? That's too much thinking. Back to locking in Reyna. But EG have a way to get around this weakness. In round 3, EG opened with 4 players north side, 1 south side. EG want to take dish control. Ethan on Breach is sitting in this corner, ready to stun Dish off his teammate's contact. But Loud aren't Dish. Loud are doing an A main heavy setup with 2 players anchoring on B. The round starts, Com Sova recons Dish. The recon scans nothing, so EG no Dish is clear. Com farms the ult orb. EG Sova ult is online. Boostio is safely holding the space B main. This means a B split is a possibility, especially since EG just showed a ton of presence towards A. So EG regroup and begin working back arcade. And this is a great call. B site is currently Loud's weaker site. Ashdott and Lester both playing on site. You'll see pros play offsite a lot on Fracture, especially when the attacking team has threatening AoE ults, like Killjoy ult, Breach ult, or Brim ult. But EG don't have any of that. I mean, they have Sova ult. Ooh, Sova ult, we're so scared. Yeah, good luck with that y-axis gaming. But EG's got something cooked up. Boostio is holding the B main control by himself. He's looking into the sky, not just for inspiration, but to also throw a molly lineup that lands right here.
First one to really feel that contact coming through. Does have less by his side. 3-play stack over towards 8. Will take a second or two to come into any sort of effective range. And tower controls there. So, speaking of the ult, noted it earlier, Com's gonna send it.
Ashdott gets melted!
To find Sadak. Okay, talk about on the site.
And B site is EG's. Loud's A main players immediately start flanking, but EG read this. Boostio is holding B main, and Com is running away from arcade?
Bless and Mike, this is gorgeous to watch.
Like I said, they identify the site where there's 2 positioned. Aspas and County need to find something here, but Boostio stands his ground.
Okay, surely not, no.
Loud's flankers get pinched. It's just down to 2s and a 1v5.
Note that, this isn't just your eco, this is nothing like the sword. They got 5 standing, they got upgrades galore, and Tui's is on 24 HP.
And EG wins round 3. That was their bonus round, by the way, but their use of util this round was so oppressive. I mean, just look at Loud's POV. How are you supposed to play? Because EG flushed out all of heaven with their util, Com knew exactly where he needed to aim his Sova ult, resulting in a clean kill on Ashdott. So there's a common strat in MMOs where you would herd all the mobs together into one area and then nuke them with your AoE ability. EG are going to pull off their version of that this round. They start off with a chill, slow default, 2B main, 2A main, 1 north side. But Loud aren't going to let EG slowly work them out for free. They open with 3 arcade, 2 dish. Loud are going to rush forward and pinch the north side of the map. Com might be in trouble. The barriers drop, Loud rush forward, and Com immediately dips. He takes the rope and ziplines away with his life. EG instantly recognize that Loud are pinching north side, so their south side friends immediately regroup to take the free space on B. Loud cleared all of north side, but before they can make their way back to B site, Boostio drops his Killjoy ult sewers. This ult covers all of site and arcade. Loud is forced to back off to bench. Their dish players at the start have also regrouped with the team. Loud are ready to fast retake as a full squad after EG's Killjoy ult pops, but EG have other plans.
The lockdown, EG going to take towards the side, but this is where it gets interesting. Now we start to see that threat coming back through here, and surely EG questioning where the hell these boys are. That is massive! Can Jorgamo shut it down though? Can he close that gap? How far does he go? Loud being corralled around, spots out one, looks for the fall.
And EG shreds down Loud. Les and Aspas can't even get close to arcade now. 5v3 in favor of EG.
And Loud getting no access back towards this side after that perfect pinch towards the north side. There's nothing to be had. A little overzealous on this one, but it's all effective trades. Ethan still holding so much space here. Les trying to do the dance with him, and he actually has the better moves too. He's now closing on in. But the time's been ticking this entire fight here.
Whoa, how is it a 2v2? Tui's is on the spike.
There's a real chance of this one. The smoke's still in play. They got to check on this man.
Tui's falls. Les has no time. EG take the round. Not even close. You see an enemy, you shoot. Easy stuff. What if you don't see them though? Here's a round where EG masterfully lands their ult even when the ones ulting cannot see. EG start with 4 south side, 1 north. They want to execute B through B main. But wait, their flash initiator is alone on the north side? Loud open with 3B, 2A. They see that EG have their Killjoy ult. They know that EG will want to likely use that ult in sewers. So Loud's 3 B players are hugging the B main barrier, looking to fight for B main control. But EG know that Loud know that they have Killjoy ult, and this opening is their response. The round starts, EG rush forward B main. Loud flashes up high, but they don't push with it. They wait a second to bait EG in, and then they strike.
They've got the same stack almost, but with a buy behind it. A little bit of a switch of positions, and Aspas, this timing is rough for him now, down to 14, forced away. It's Cowanzine to punish towards Jogamo, and Cowanzine gonna double down on this, still stunned up, still wants.
Holy! Right as Loud aggress B main, Ethan ripped his breach ult towards B main from arcade. Aspas and Sadak manages to escape to canteen, but Cowanzine gets caught in the ult and gets deleted by EG. Aspas loops around from canteen to take a position in gen, but Ethan's lurked up.
And there's a little call up, a little punish, and how is Ethan here? Yeah, even Aspas is surprised.
Great off angle from Ethan. EG's Killjoy ult comes out, giving them a free site to plant. Ethan is sitting close spawn. EG are pinging spawn. Why? Time is ticking. Sadak and Les know they need to get moving. They run up to begin retaking, but Ethan hears this. He calms it to calm.
I'm just very close preemptively.
They're just gonna send it, and it's even if it's time for, but it's even a tag.
And Sadak falls to the Sova ult. Now that's some teamwork makes a dream work right there.
Super heads up. Still looking towards it, just sitting out that traditional angle tucked into the corner, but he's going for a hunt on this one. He wants a bit more. He's out for blood frenzies and up.
And EG take round 12, entering halftime with a 9-3 lead. So there's a saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. In the context of Valorant, Sova's shock dart isn't exactly the greatest ability in the game, but somehow EG have figured out a way to use that and turn it into a counter to the Neon comp on Fracture. It's round 16. Loud have all 5 players south side. They want to take a main control, and they want to take it fast with Aspas zooming in on that Neon. But what they don't realize is that EG's got a bit of an anti-strat for that.
Now, Ethan, gonna spot Aspas. What's going on? What on earth is going on? This round is bizarre.
Bizarre indeed. Holy, did you guys see that? At the start, Ethan jumped down to stun a main. Neon has a time to run past a stun, but the rest of the team doesn't. But that's all a part of EG's plan. Then comes shock darts through the door. The shock dart opens a door, and Neon, who usually has a great timing to kill this deep A main player, is now in the middle of a 3-man crossfire. Aspas gets shredded. Trades go through, it's now a 3v3. The round slows down. Fast forward some time, Loud get the spike down. They see that Demon 1 is one off his Brim ult. They don't want to be on site if Demon 1 happens to get a kill, so they all shift into A main. Meanwhile, all of EG retake from spawn.
It's out some very deep positions though. Loud, all safely getting away from the site. Jorgamo put them under pressure though. They don't know this though, now they do. No one's on site. This is a really hard position to try and play up against. Loud are gonna...
That deep Brim smoke is so good. It gives EG space to push up A main.
Run that clock to perfection. Paranoia Ascent doesn't catch.
But Les mollies from inside the smoke. His Viper smoke on the spike blooms. Calm can't get on the spike.
Needs to make sure he's got this, I don't know, on wraps somehow. because there's still utility for Loud. They are defending this perfectly. They're basically making it impossible for EG, even in this situation. No time.
EG take down all of Loud, but Loud's stall was just enough to secure the round. Loud win round 16. Man, I still can't get over that shock dart. So here's another reason why Sova doesn't get played on Fracture. Basically, Fracture is a map with a lot of narrow lanes and small spaces. This means you won't be able to get max value from Sova's Recon, since a Recon needs line of sight for it to scan stuff. You may as well play other agents like KO, since his knife can literally scan basically the entirety of sight. But that doesn't mean there's no way to make the Recon work. There are some spots where the Recon gets massive value, and EG knows how to take advantage of all those spots. In round 20, EG opened with 2B and 3A. Interestingly, their B players are both playing off-site, with just Killjoy util on site to delay the spike plant. So EG's B player's goal is to just delay with mollies while the actual play happens towards A. EG have 2 players drop. The goal is to take dish control this round. As for Loud, they open with everyone south side. They want a default B and A main. The barriers drop, Omen TPs across, Neon sprints towards sewers. These positionings are so good for B main control, since if defenders push out, they'll run into essentially a triangle crossfire. But EG aren't pushing B main, so it stays quiet. Towards A, Sada KO knives A main. The knife clears all of A main and it detects nothing. Loud's thinking, okay wait, there's no one playing A main and there's no one pushing B main. EG might be crunching north side, so Loud called to start regrouping B main. Meanwhile, comes Sova shocks through the doors off the start again to show presence A main, make it look like round 16. Then he immediately shifts away. Ethan and Jogamo double peek dish. Nothing's there. Okay. But Loud might be holding a deep crossfire, so Calm gets in position and shoots a Recon lineup. The Recon lands and it clears all of north side. What a massive Recon. EG know all this is clear now, so Jogamo and Ethan immediately push up to take the space. Back to Loud's POV. They have a feeling EG are heavy north side. Now, the simple brain move would be to run through B main, but Les and Sadik aren't grouped with a team yet, and plus, even if they were to take site, they would have 0 control arcade and spawn, making the post plant very difficult. So Loud breach flashes site, make it seem like they're executing B main, but their real intention is to go through sewers and work back arcade control for a B split. But while Loud are working up sewers, EG are flanking from north spawn.
Even catch Kawanzine and Aspas on the back side of this.
This is purely a timing game. I want to see from that northern side, that perspective coming in from Jogamo.
Contact taken.
Contact, but he didn't get the kill.
Calm rips his Sova ult from spawn, but the ult is too high. That's some Y-axis gaming right there.
Their lives though, and Calm gonna burn the ult for this.
Oh, but he gets 2 with the last beam. Viper wall goes up. Demon 1 delays with his molly, but Aspas sprints right past it. He's taking space on site, but he gets detected by the alarm bot and he eats a second layer of mollies. Jogamo rushes up heaven from arcade.
Safe at all, Aspas forced away. He's got so many problems. Oh, and Jogamo is the biggest one of them all, making issues for Loud and leaving them in tatters. Les is all that's standing. It's the 5 of EG. How much can he achieve out of this one? The spike is 1,000,000 miles away.
And EG take map 1 from Loud, 13-7. Okay, so Calm fires a Recon. It's flying. Where's it gonna land? Oh, whoa, what was Calm doing in those bushes?